I'll admit I don't have a prepared speech. I'm just going to respond to some of the things that I've heard today. My name is Heather Fleming. First role that I have is that I am the founder and director of the Missouri Equity Education Partnership. The next role I have is that I'm also the founder and director of In-Purpose Educational Services, which does equity work around St. Louis and around the state. The next role that I have is that I'm a former educator. I was an educator for 14 years. And then another role that I have is that I'm a taxpayer. But the role that I'm most proud of on a regular basis is my role as a mother. I am the parent to 3 beautiful children, as well as 2 bonus children, I call them. I'm here to respond because of the fact that this Parents' Bill of Rights, it makes me wonder whose rights. Because at this point, what I'm hearing is that a small minority of people will be able to make decisions about what my child will be able to have access to. And in the end, I agree totally that parents have the right and indeed the responsibility to have control over what their children learn, what their children are exposed to, etc. But they do not have the right to make that decision for me. They do not have the right to make that decision for my child. And that is exactly what these bills will do. They will empower people who do not want others to learn of my experience in America, or to learn it from my perspective, to be able to control the knowledge and to be gatekeepers of knowledge that will come to not only their child, but to my child as well. Now, we keep making reference to Marxism, and I am really concerned that a doctor is coming up and speaking about a school of thought versus a political system. Marxism, in the end, we're talking about people who looked at and examined, scholars who looked at and examined ways of thinking and put out their theories. And that is the other problem that I have, is that they are theories. What theories are supposed to do is to allow people to analyze and to think from those perspectives and then to make those decisions themselves. And so that is the chilling effect that this bill will also have. In the end, we need to do better. We keep seeing a neo-Marxist redaction of history. I would argue that I don't want a neo-fascist redaction of history.
Okay, ma'am. Was your last name Fleming?
Fleming, yes.
Okay. All right, they ask. All right, thank you very much, ma'am. Any questions for the lady? Thank you so much.